Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Magic Legion. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. This is my server 73 profile, and I'm going to show you this one set up. Now, what's actually happened? I've been super lucky with this particular account. I've got the same setup of the Witch and the War Mage. Because of obviously they're going to be rocking out the kind of perma lock. I've actually got Arno at the front because obviously the damage dealer, and on this one, instead of like server 72 where I've got the tank in the front, I've actually got the Dragon Princess sat at the back, partially because of the fact that I've been super lucky and I've actually got duplicates of these particular cards, so I've been able to evolve them up. I do have quite a lot of cards over here though, so that's really good. Just off a camera just now, I actually thought I hit the record button and I didn't. I opened up a single card pack of a random 4 to 6 star hero, and I actually went and got my Dragon Princess, so that's another one. If I can get a second Dragon Princess, I can actually make my princess a level 3, which would be really cool. I also need one more witch, and I could possibly make her a level 3 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into the tavern because I've got a few of the half price card draws over here. I'm going to get rid of all of these guys because I don't use any of them. So I'm going to get rid of them and obviously have the rooms. And I'm also going to get rid of these two because I don't use them either. So I'm going to trade them ones away. Now, on this particular account, I am actually, for my mount, I'm actually using the Griffin. Because I'm finding for this particular account, the HP is a really good bonus for me at the moment. So that's what I'm using over here, and my battle power is actually at 9400, I guess you could say. So I'm going to go into the tavern and we're going to open up a few card packs and we're going to see what we get. Now, we do have a gold draw, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, see what we can get. Maybe we're going to get something special. Definitely not nothing special. So let's go ahead excuse me. Let's go ahead, open these bad boys up. Hopefully we can get some witches or some dragon princesses. Okay, well, we got the Holy Mage. So the Holy Mage is pretty damn good. Her skill, obviously, 8 seconds, reducing damage by 50%. That's pretty cool. But again, not too special. We're not really looking for that card. So let's keep going. Snow Ice Lord. We do have the War Mage though, so that's pretty cool. The War Mage is pretty damn cool. So I'll actually show you that guy. The Snow Ice Lord is actually very similar to the Dragon Princess in terms of the skills. So if I show you the skills for the Dragon Princess, obviously she hits the front line, whereas if you look at the skills for the Snow Ice Lord, he actually does the exact same stats, or the exact same damage, slightly less damage actually. He's 100 damage, whereas the princess is actually 140, I think it is. But he does it to the rear row, whereas the Dragon Princess, she does it to the front row. So she does slightly more damage for the first one, and slightly more damage for the second skill, but she does it to the front row. So I guess that's kind of a good thing that she does a little bit more damage, because most people run their tanks in the front row, so it kind of makes sense that they've made her have a little bit more damage. But even still, he's a very good card. If you want to be able to attack the back row instead of the front row, he's very good because he puts perma-freeze on the back row, the same as what the princess would do to the front row. So really cool stuff. Now we're gonna send off one more card pack here. Hopefully we're gonna get a Dragon Princess, because that would be so cool to upgrade her in this game. Nothing. Are you serious, guys? Like, we didn't really get anything good there. We only got one card that was actually helpful for us, and that was the mage. But we still don't have anything that we can upgrade. We can't upgrade any of them because we need sort of two of each of them. It would have been nice if we actually got Arno as well. So unfortunately, we didn't really get anything there. So that's a bit of a shame, I guess. But hey, at the same time, guys, we just went through a ton, and I mean a ton of stuff. So we could go and get rid of all of these, because on the bonus side, we've got a ton of runes for that. All of these ones that we're selling right now, we can obviously get rid of. Why is it not clicking? Thank you. We can obviously get rid of all of these bad boys and build up those runes, because eventually, if we can get ourselves, I think it normally goes into the shop for 2,100-ish is normally the cost of it. So that's gonna be our main what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Why is it not clicking when I'm clicking them? That's our target for runes, is 2,100, because if we come into our heroes and I go to, I think I've got it on the princess, yeah. So this particular one here, if you look right here, guys, for 2 pieces of this gear, you get 100 points of rage into your rage bar. So if you have 2 pieces of that, you start with 1 full rage bar. So that's going to work well if you actually put it on the witch, because it will mean that she'll be able to use her secondary skill straight off the bat as soon as the battle begins. So the fact that you're going to be able to give the enemy team a 4-second stun as soon as the game starts, you're going to have one hell of an advantage. Now I've got the first piece on the princess just for now, because it adds magical and physical defense, and for now having her with a better magical and physical defense is more viable for me at the moment than it is to give it to the princess. But as soon as I get that second piece, they are both going to be going on the witch. Now, the reason why I say that is because inside the shop, if you go into the shop, guys, obviously you can buy bits and pieces. So if you reset, you can have the pieces of the legendary gear, but now and again the staff will actually appear inside the shop, like, or not just the staff, but a full piece of legendary gear will actually pop up inside the shop. Now, unfortunately, not today for us, but we do get the occasional pieces of complete legendary gear. So the one thing that I would suggest that you have to do every single day, I always come in and I collect at least 3 of them, so that's 30 runes there, and I'll always collect 5 of these, because I think that's more than good value for money. In fact, we're going to do another one, so we're going to get an extra 60 runes right there, and it's good value. So even here, like, we could buy another one of them for 40 of the in-game currency kind of thing. I don't bother wasting gems on the runes because you can get the other currency way too easily. But that's just my way of thinking. But I really hope that you've enjoyed this like mini card pack opening, guys. If you have, please hit that like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.